Greetings all, my name is Ebony. I am a CPL instructor, and today I'm going to share with you guys some suggestions for women's concealed carry. Now, I have shared in previous videos that I carry more than one firearm. In fact, my daily minimum is 2. So I have again shared in other videos why I personally feel the necessity to carry more than one, but the focus of this video today is to share with you all how exactly do I do that? How exactly do I carry more than one firearm on a daily basis? So my all-time favorite concealed carry holster is the Galco belly band. This is my number one pick for any gender concealed carry. So the Galco belly band actually holds or accommodates a firearm on the right hand and left hand side. It also has a pouch that accommodates a cell phone. I have mints in here, so when I'm teaching a CPL class, I can quickly get to something to take care of my breath. And I also keep chapstick in here. So the Galco belly band is actually what I am wearing right now in this moment. I am carrying a compact size Glock 19. I am also carrying my Smith & Wesson Easy Shield Performance Center. I keep a pen and a marker, so when I am teaching classes, if I have to grab one or the other quickly, I can do that. Like I said, I always keep mints in my pouch here and some other things. And I always keep chapstick in my belly band. So this was actually made and designed to accommodate a cell phone and an extra backup mag. So this again is how I carry minimum 2 guns. And I also keep a little pocket knife as well. But I am not carrying that for personal protection. My pocket knife is a safety device or a tool for my job. So in this moment, I am actually carrying a third firearm. There is a third firearm right here that is attached to my bra. I'm going to demonstrate how I did it. So to demonstrate where I actually carry a third firearm, I'm going to lift to about here. And as you can see, I have a firearm clipped right here. So I would be able to access my firearm just by digging down the collar of my blouse, unclipping, and voila, I have my firearm. So this is a Ruger 22, and it has a claw clip. I also have a manual safety that's engaged, so I'm not really in any fear, have any concern about the firearm unintentionally discharging. So I have the safety on and it easily clips right in. And voila, I have 3 guns. Can you tell? So I have switched belly bands. I now have on a completely different can belly band. So I still have the one holster here. I'm sorry, I still have the one firearm here. So I have one firearm on. So again, same outfit, same leggings. This is exactly what I wore to work today. Well, not exactly what I wore to work, but very close to what I wore to work today. I had on my work uniform, and my work uniform looks very similar to this, where it's V-cut here. This collar looks semi-professional, sort of professional. So I have on a completely different belly band. There is a firearm here, and again, what I really love is this zipper pocket here that holds my chapstick, my hearing protection, and my mitts. Cannot go on the range without these. So in this moment, I have 3 firearms. It is completely possible to carry more than one firearm comfortably and conceal with very little noticeability, if any at all. So I'm gonna switch my top. See how it looks with a different top on. Same leggings. Let's keep those tight pants on. So I just ran to my closet, grabbed another shirt just for a color contrast. And I don't believe, I can't tell, but I don't believe that my firearm that is here is noticeable. It still has that V-neck for easy access to pull the firearm out. I have a firearm here, and this isn't even my smallest one. This is my SIG 365, and I still have a compact Glock 19 that holds 15 rounds in the back. So, very little noticeability. There is some pucker there, but otherwise, this is a medium-sized shirt. Not very noticeable. So, hello again. This is Ebony with part 2 of Women's Conceal Carry and how to carry more than one firearm. So, I recently attended an event and I wore this dress. And again, I have on more than one firearm. So I again have the firearm with the claw clip here. And so this part 2 is thigh holsters. What are our options if we are wearing a dress? So I have on shorts that has a thigh holster. Okay, so I would prefer to wear black shorts in this style underneath a dress like this, but this color is all that I have because the black ones are so hard to find online. So these shorts are made by a company called Undertech. I really love these shorts. They look like bloomers, but I really love these shorts because the holster is on the inner thigh, not the outer thigh, so you don't see an imprint necessarily of a gun. They're not terribly uncomfortable to walk, so there is some rubbing that occurs, but even though there is some friction that occurs when you're walking with these shorts, it's not something that you would feel on your skin. So other than feeling a slight bulk of the firearm being on the inner thigh area, otherwise these are very comfortable. And I also like that they have pockets. So if you have a dress on with a high split, like I have, these shorts by Undertech do work well. So another thigh holster option is the Can thigh holster. So I just switched shorts and I threw on my Can thigh holster. And this thigh holster, I believe is designed to either be worn on the right or the left hand side. And it does accommodate 2 firearms. Okay. I like to say I want as many chances to save my life as possible. So that is just to, really quickly why I do carry more than one firearm, because if I am tackled and I'm on the ground, someone's on me, I can't maybe get to the gun that's here, but maybe I can get to the gun that's here, the gun that's here. So I want as many chances to save my life as possible. So again, the Can thigh holster front, it does have a deep V cut. And again, I'm able to conceal carry a firearm with the claw clip clipped right onto my bra. Also, I wanted to mention that I always put a layer of clothing between myself, the gun, and my skin. So I don't like to feel the metal or the abrasiveness of some of the grips of some of the firearms on my actual skin. So I always put on either an undershirt or leggings or some sort of shorts between myself and the holster and the gun, so that I don't have metal or polymer rubbing against my skin. To me, so I have changed into a completely different outfit. So this outfit is very form-fitting, and I am still armed with more than one firearm. So what I would normally do is just take a safety pin and pin this up just a little bit more, but honestly, because I just got off of work and I said, hey, I have the energy to do this, why don't I just go ahead and knock it out? So I still have the Ruger LCP 22 that has the claw clip that's right there clipped on my bra. And like I said, normally what I would do is just take the safety pin and pin it up more, but for the most part, no one is seeing that, okay? And these holsters can be very expensive. So the belly band, for example, retails for about 80 bucks. Those can holsters run about 100, between 80 and $100. So what do you do when you can't really, that's beyond your comfort zone in terms of price range? Well, you improvise. So what I did was I went to the dollar store and I bought a knee brace, okay, from the dollar store. And for example, my Ruger LCP 22 came with a holster. There is a company called DeSantis. I bought this holster that I'm going to show you for about 30 bucks. So I took the knee brace and I put my SIG 365. I took my SIG 365, put it in this clipless holster, and voila. This is a homemade holster. Just personally what I do, this is what works for me, and I'm willing to take those risks, okay? So I took the knee brace that I bought from the dollar store. Now, again, this is at your own risk. No holster company has come up with this. This is just something that I came up with at home because I am not gonna not have more than one firearm. I'm not gonna have more than one tool. I'm not gonna not have more than one tool to save my life. So I took my DeSantis clipless holster, put my firearm in it, and to keep it on my body, I just took this knee brace and boom, my wide leg pants fit right over it. Hey folks, thank you for watching this video on Women's Concealed Carry, how to carry more than one. This is Ebony, also known as Miss Two at a Time. Not two at the same time, just two at a time. Thanks for viewing, folks. Hello again, friends. So I have the last of my recommendations for Women's Concealed Carry more than one firearm. Again, this is Ebony, aka Miss Two at a Time. Not two at the same time, just two at a time. So I am wearing the USCCA Conceal Carry women's leggings. I love wearing leggings. I love wearing yoga pants. I was so excited when USCCA reproduced these leggings. So my initial pair, and I will grab those. So this is sort of a mini cross comparison between the initial USCCA Concealed Carry women's leggings and their revised version, their current updated version, which is available on the USCCA website. Now, genuinely what I wear and use and carry on a daily basis. So years ago, I believe it was in 2022, because I attended the USCCA annual conference, which was in Texas, in Fort Worth, Texas. I wore these pants at the USCCA or during the USCCA conference. And their initial leggings just had a holster that fits one in the front on the inside. Just only carries or accommodates one firearm in the front, appendix carry on the inside. And I was not a fan, even though I love USCCA. I have to be honest, I was not a fan of these because they were way too shiny, slippery, not and shiny, but they were just way too slippery. So with the weight of the firearm, and this accommodates more like a compact or full size firearm, I believe something too small would, just because of the size of this, just would have a firearm kind of moving too much all over the place, even though that there is a rubber grip inside. But I wore these the one time during the conference, never wore these again because these kept sliding down. During the conference, I literally all day long walking around had to keep pulling them up. So recently I was at work at the gun range where I teach CPL classes, and one of my coworkers, I saw this USCCA emblem on her leggings, and I said, those don't look like the ones I have. And she's like, yeah, these are the new and improved version. These are so wonderful. And she also had on 2 firearms, and I'm like, oh my God. They have inside holsters in the waistband that accommodates 2 firearms in the front and 2 in the back. USCCA, I love you. You guys must have heard about Miss 2 at a time. Not 2 at the same time, but 2 at a time, because these are everything that I dreamed of in a concealed carry legging. It accommodates 4 firearms. I don't think that that was their intention. I'm going to be honest. I believe that their intention was just to make a holster built into leggings where you could right hand carry or left hand carry kidney or appendix. But the material is wonderful. These do not slide down. I am going to give these a 4.75 out of 5 stars, because the only complaint that I have is that these are way too tight. So I initially ordered a medium, which is what I am now wearing, but I couldn't fit them. I couldn't even get them up my legs. They were way too tight in the legs. So I had to reorder a large. Because the medium, either I've gotten bigger, either I've gained some weight that I didn't know about, or these run small. So my recommendation would be to order a size up. So what I had to do, because I could not fit these pants up my leg, I had to cut them off. So I am actually glad that it did not work out as pants for me, because now I actually have concealed carry shorts. Concealed carry shorts. And by the way, this is the name of my company, To Target Safety Solutions. But as always, I always have a barrier. I have a shirt, just a tank top undershirt between my skin and whatever I have the firearms in. I have 2 guns in the front, my Ruger LCP 22, my 6 Sauer 365, and I have I have my 6 Smith & Wesson Easy Shield, and I also have my Glock 19. So I am literally carrying around 4 firearms with very little, if any, visibility. Leggings, love it. So those are my concealed carry recommendations. I hope that this was helpful. Again, this is Ebony, aka Ebony Pistol Diva, also known as Miss Two at a Time. Not two at the same time, just two at a time. I hope this information was helpful. Take care, be safe.